Yes, people. Yes, people. Yeah, this is obviously the rescheduled Get Amped from Sunday night. Just had lots going on, so I moved it to tonight. You can stay here with us, or you can obviously go to the match reaction, which is still on. So there's two streams going on at the moment. Obviously, excellent performance from our boys last night. Um, Beating Arsenal 3-0 and stuff. Here are views on the channel. We've got fan comes there. Big up to Kelechi and some of the other Arsenal fans that came over to speak to us as well last night. But yeah, this is Get Amped, the fan calling show where we talk to fans from any club about their weekend performance and any other topics that come to mind. So, without further ado, we've got our first caller. He's clicked the link. Oh, we've got the two, and they both support the same team, which makes it even easier. Massive big up, Orest and Manchester Mania. What are you saying, my guys?
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Oh, let's bring in Dave I as well. How's it going? He's muted. I as well. How's it going?
Back again. My club down the drain, but I'm here.
Right. Dave, I think you're gonna have to
Echo.
turn off one of the devices you got on. There's a bit of an echo and such. But all right, let's start with you. And I know one of the reasons why you're here. Let's see if there's any Arsenal fans that turn up. But let's talk Manchester United.
Yeah.
Manchester United won.
That's a pretty common theme. Hey, Rich, that's a pretty common theme. You know, Man United and not turning up. Those two always go together, don't they?
Boris, let's talk about it because you know what? Watching the game, you should be very happy with the point.
Yep.
Of course, for me.
I remember someone saying that we're really gonna beat Leicester home. We're gonna beat Leicester.
One second, Dave. Let me just hear from Ores first.
Yeah, calm down. Anyways, yeah. We should have lost, man. I'm just sick and tired watching this club, man. Honestly, man. We should have lost. Bad performance. I mean, flipping on, like I don't know why we struggle against the bad team like Leicester, mate. Leicester are in a bad form, and you know what? Because United, obviously, we have to play bad. So is what it is. We dropped points. Top four. I don't know. Last night, big up to Palace, man. Tariq's hiding.
Yeah.
I don't know where Tariq is, but big up to Palace, man. So that top four gives us a bit of hope to United, but let's see. But bad performance at the end of the day. Ragnick, sort yourself out. That's what I'm going to say.
No, we're taking time. I've got some topics. We're going to really break this down. I just thought I'd just ease you guys into this. Manchester Mania, how you doing, my bro?
Depressed, but going on. How about you, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm great.
3-0 win, man. 3-0 win. He's happy, man. He's happy.
I'm happy. But I've had my say. I'm here to chat to fans. So, what's making you so depressed, my bro?
I don't know if you've ever heard of this Premier League team, Manchester United. They really, yeah. I don't know what happened, man. I mean, I was shocked that we even scored a goal, to be honest. We didn't deserve to score a goal. We were shit defending, shit midfield play, shit attackers as usual.
Oh, let's
But Jesus, I backed this man, Ralph Ragnick. Dave I and Ores would know. I backed this man from the beginning, but I'm sick and tired of him. There's no defending the fact that he's still playing that fridge in the back, to say the least. I don't want to cuss on this live right now. Or that he's still playing that Scottish fridge as well in front of that other fridge.
Yeah, I'd say a Scottish Granite Xhaka is more accurate, to be honest.
Yeah, Jesus, man, I need.
Still playing Luke Shaw as well.
I usually go eat 10 pounds of food after a Manchester United game, but right now I'm fasting, so I can't do that during Ramadan. So I'm screwed. And I have to watch us play Liverpool in a couple of weeks. So good luck to me.
For my own mental health, I just may not watch the game.
And you know what? Our last game of the Premier League season is at Palace, Selhurst Park. So you know what, mate? I'm not watching that game because you know our record at Selhurst Park. So
they're going to be rocking.
Rich is gonna lose his voice. You're gonna hear squeaky voice crack. So, it is what it is, man.
Dave, welcome back.
I know, mate. It's been a while. I said I'd be back. Listen, to sum up my thoughts, not just this club now, not just on this club the past month, but just this whole season, it's been utterly abysmal. That Newcastle game, that was like the dream send-off to college for me. It was the dream to see Ronaldo come back, score twice, and then Bruno Fernandes and even Jesse Lingard get on the score sheet. And after that game, I was like, wow. Like, look, I know you still have Oli, but wow. Like, you look at this team, and I'm thinking, yeah, this team can definitely compete for something. Maybe not quite Liverpool and City standards, but I could see we're pushing there. We are absolutely nowhere near top 4, let alone City and Liverpool. We're nowhere near top 4. We're in 7th. We're in 7th place.
It is quite close there, though. Like, there's only.
It's not mathematically impossible, but it's
Crystal Palace have a better
impossible.
chance of making top 4 than Manchester United.
I think we're mathematically out of it. Don't I'm sure we're like 20 points off. Something like that.
But look, man,
14.
I mean, I can't imagine the thoughts of Harry Maguire against Zaha or against Edouard or against your boy Mateta. You were slagging him off in the beginning of the season. The man is scoring goals, bro. He's scoring goals.
Listen, I've sent my Mateta apologies a couple of times, so don't worry. I'm man enough to say, listen, he's proved me wrong. He's our starting number 9, and Edouard needs to win this place back. That's what Edouard needs to do. So
just like the variety of attacking options that they have, like even Ayu's been performing fairly well this season. And of course, you still have an Odson Edouard, Olise, who's just been phenomenal. Zaha, of course, we all know the qualities that he has. And Mateta as well. I mean, you have a lot of good attack. You have great attacking options. Very good, very good attacking options. And then, of course, I'm surprised the one man they actually didn't play against Arsenal, Christian Benteke, because if he had played, he would have scored a hat-trick because, he always scores against Arsenal every single time.
We didn't need him.
Jordan Ayew scored, man. What the?
But listen, this is not about Palace. You can talk Arsenal all you want. We've had our show. Like, we've had our time.
Mate, Tariq is hiding. I'm telling you, he's hiding. Every ball is joined.
Let me. I was just about to ask Munzi, and he's gone. I was going to ask Munzi if you've seen him.
He's hiding, mate.
It's crazy. Now, all right, I'm gonna post this question to you. Would you take Oli back?
No.
So we know it's not. We know that Ragnick is better than Oli to an extent because you wouldn't take him back. All right.
Well, I think anyone's better than Oli, to be honest with you. I mean, Carrick as an interim was better than Oli, but what made no sense was like everyone knows that Carrick is just not good enough as a coach, but you got to give him credit. He had 3 huge games against 3 very difficult sides. Didn't lose a single game. Won 7 points out of 9. Beat Villarreal. Drew Chelsea. Beat Arsenal at home. Some of the performances in there weren't the most convincing, but guess what? He got the bounce out of the side. What made no sense was hiring an interim initially after Oli was sacked. I'm thinking, okay, there are options out there, but if you want to go with this, you want to go with an interim for the first, few games, fine. But then you get rid of the interim to bring in another interim until the end of the season, who then will go upstairs and then we'll make the decision to appoint a permanent manager in the summer. Like, that just makes zero sense. Why not just from the get-go, if you want to keep Carrick around for a bit, you appoint someone permanently and you bring in Ralf Ragnick along with them as strictly a sporting director.
No ambition.
Not as a manager. He looks clueless. He looks clueless on the touch. Like, when I see him, I'm looking at, German Nuno vibes with the amount of times he's just crossing his arms. That's all I see from him. I don't see anything else. I see him, Ted Lasso, Chris Armas, and Darren Fletcher. That kind of just says everything you need to know.
I've got a theory on your club. All right. And this is going to go towards more so the player power side to it. because as a manager, personally, if you've got an identity, you've got to stick with it as best as you can. You may change it from a game to game, like say, okay, you know what, maybe we're playing City, let's not do the 4-2-2-2 here. But you should always go back to whatever you believe in. Now, obviously, the players were very outspoken about that formation.
Made no sense.
Don't you think that's probably part of the problem with the club, that they've kind of gone against what Ralph wants?
Yeah, in a sense, that is a problem. But then again, it made no sense to me that when you come in, especially as an interim, your job is to just get a bounce off these players. It's the honeymoon period. We looked arguably worse in the supposed Rangnick honeymoon period. He should have seen straight away after Norwich that yeah, you know, yeah, this 4-2-2 is not going to work. I think anyone with a footballing brain can see that, you know, hey, Bruno Fernandes, you know, he's quite good through the middle. Doesn't seem that great as a winger out wide. Let's try playing him through the middle. Let's try, you know, playing with a focal point instead of playing two up front. Let's try that. There's some very, very basic things that he's done that I've not understood in any way, shape, or form. Chris Armas, I don't understand that whatsoever. I don't know why on earth he was brought in, because he's a Ragnick disciple or whatnot. It just made little to no sense to me. I mean, there are things, team selection, you blame the manager. Performances on the pitch, to a certain extent, yeah, you can blame the manager, but that's more on the players. For example, the Watford game created lots of chances. I said, look, I can't blame Rangnick on this one. You have to look at the players. They're responsible. But in terms of
Ronaldo's fault, to be honest.
Who gets picked, how they're sent out, how they're organized, how they come out in the second half, all that's down to the manager. Like, there's no motivation whatsoever. This team is clueless from top to bottom. And it's been so for years and years and years. It's just a repeat of the same cycle over and over and over again.
See, I have a reply to Dave I and to you, Eagle-Eyed, Rich. I don't know, Rich.
Yeah.
Basically, when you go back and you appoint a manager and just tell everybody he's only here for 6 months and we're going to get a new manager. If I'm a player at Manchester United, I'm going to look at him and it's like, okay, then I don't need to impress him. Who is he? So it's not that the 4-2-2 didn't work. It's that the players gave up from the beginning. You could see that from the beginning. 45 minutes into the Palace game, we had already given up. You know, we looked great in that 4-2-2. It looked good. You were watching, Rich. It looked good. Those first 45 minutes, we looked very, very, very good against Crystal Palace on the 4-2-2. But at some point, the players looked full of egos as well. They looked around and said, okay, this guy's not going to be here in 6 months' time. So who cares? Let's just come and collect our paycheck. And that's why I keep saying it's not Ralph Rangnick's fault. Some of it is, of course, his team selection is horrid at times now. But at the same time, you got to blame these players who have just given up on the manager. I don't care if he's the worst manager in the world or not. You have to back your manager until he is either sacked or leaves the club in some other way. And that's why I was like, I'm tired of people just ramming the mud in like Ralph Rangnick's faces and everything. It's all about these players that need to flip the situation. It's not only the manager. And I hope that they do. I wish that they do. I know they won't, but I hope they do to get top 4 this season because I don't want to watch Europa League on Thursdays.
Well, better get used to it because that's what we're going to be in next season. Get used to it.
Oh, I know.
Before I come to yours on the same topic, I just want to get through the comments. Virginia says, saw Rich outside Sellers Park after the Everton game, was too shy to come. Listen, I am no celebrity. Come and say hello to me. Trust me, I don't bite. I really don't bite. Please feel free to come say hello. Please. It'd be great to actually see. I mean, like, we get so much support on this channel. I mean, we've not been going a year yet. It's a year in May, I think. And the amount of support we've got is unbelievable. And it'll be great to see in person the people that are supporting the channel, especially those who make their way down to Sellers Park and that. So, Virginia, anytime you see us, come and say hello. Please do. Love to see you.
Don't come to Rich because his voice will be gone, so you can't hear him.
It means that we're winning. United Bro says it. He's over involved. What other director do you see on the sideline? Yeah, Darren Fletcher. That thing confuses the living daylights out of me, by the way.
Never seen a more punchable face in my life than Darren Fletcher.
Apparently, sorry, before you carry on,
Go on,
apparently after the game, he was having a beef with a United fan. So yeah, that was something.
Yeah,
something was happening.
there was a fan banned from Old Trafford because he had he was fighting with Darren
Darren
Fletcher.
This is terrific. Just in the club. Just
Let's
terrific.
read the comments. I can see Matt. Matt, don't worry. Yeah.
Oh, so that is it. Yeah, let me drop the link again. 1 second. Love to hear from Matt, to be fair, because there's a big game tomorrow. Nate here. Big up, Nate, my brother. In essence, there's far too many remnants of previous regimes in the squad. That's a very good point. They've been signed for massive fees on the
That's a very good point.
exorbitant contracts and are stuck with these albatross players. Good point. Good point. Conference League Varane.
So painful.
All right.
You signed Varane and Sancho to have us play in the Conference League. Come on, seriously.
United need to recruit young and implement a style of play that suits. They've gone for established names for the sake of merchants. You know what's mad? Sounds crazy. They need to do what Arsenal did.
That's very true. But to a certain extent, like I sort of disagree with that because, there's nothing wrong with going with established names if they're players that can do something that can actually improve your squad. Declan Rice is an established name, but he's a top player. I'm not saying we're going to sign Declan Rice, but I'm just throwing out an example. Koulibaly is a top player, and I think he would fit into this United side perfectly in terms of the kind of center back that we need. Do I think that we'll sign him? No, probably not. We'll probably sign, Maguire to a new 5-year deal and say he's like a brand new signing. I mean, honestly, for me, it's kind of a combination of both. Like, yes, it's definitely important to get in those younger players, or like how City did with Ruben Diaz and maybe like the Jules Koundé kind of center back, or Chouamani, something like that, in terms of a midfield option. But I wouldn't say it's wrong to get established names. Jadon Sancho, Varane are established names. I definitely think they could do well on this side. But there needs to be a proper vision, which at the moment there is absolutely zero vision.
Spot on. Virginie, 133. I think Jordan's going to be 135, I believe. Me, Nate, Nikki, we're all in the fives. We had to get ours on Monday as we're members and not season ticket holders at the moment. But we will be tweeting and sending out messages where when we get to Wembley and stuff. Like I said, that's another opportunity to meet some of you guys. It'll be great to do so and even get your thoughts before or even after the game as well. So look out for that. Look out for that. Nate saying, no, hold on. It's probably something that you said, Dave. Types.
Yep.
If you watched the Palace reaction, you know where this name came from. Everton to United.
God-awful teams playing against each other. But
I'll be sleeping during that game because it caused me no stress.
Yo, I gotta give it an end to that. I agree. Tides, I'm with you, mate, on that one. I'll probably do the same. And it's at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Nah, I'm not waking up for that. I'm not waking up to get my
7:30 in the morning here for me.
I'm not waking up for that.
See, the thing is about Man United and Everton, I've always thought that Manchester United was basically Everton, but just on a bigger budget and have a little bit bigger of a name than Everton. They sign players for the sake of signing. They don't care about on-field results. All they care about is how can we make more money. So it'll be fun to see the two worst-run clubs in the world face each other on Saturday at 7:30 in the morning for me here. I don't know why I still abuse myself to watch this team, but I'll have to. I agree with we will lose against Everton. I am positive about that, but I think we won't score.
And I actually agree with this comment, 110%. But I mean, in terms of just what I've seen, I saw my club winning things growing up. Not to say that I was alive in terms of in terms of the treble winning days, and I grew up seeing, in the Rooney, Ronaldo, Berbatov, Tevez, Scholes, that era. I grew up watching them then. But look, you're 100% right though. It's not a given right to play in the Champions League. It has to be earned. you're 100% spot on. It's not a given right to play in the Champions League. They're not, it's not like, Oprah Winfrey is standing up there and saying, you get a Champions League spot and you get a Champions League spot and everybody gets a top 4 spot. There's a reason why it's called the top 4. I agree with that fully. It's not a given right. You have to earn it.
Matt, my first game watching Manchester United when I became a fan was the 2008 Champions League final. So that was the biggest standard you can get in club football. And it was my first game. So, of course, I'm going to be crying that we're going to be in the Europa League. The Europa League theme song alone just gives me so many. I hate that theme song so much. But I'm going to have to be listening to it next year on Thursdays. All the time. So yes, Matt, I am crying. I cried so many times during this season, and I'm proud of it because I love Manchester United, and my standards are way higher from what the club are right now.
100%. We've had such high standards that they've now had to be lowered. I've had to accept and lower them to a certain extent, as much as I don't want to. But as playing out, to be real, we're not a top club. We're not a top club right now. We're a world-class club by name. That's it. That's
history.
There you go. Are we a world-class club now? No. Not even close. Not even close. Arsenal, Tottenham, West Ham are better than us. Leicester.
The reason we're still relevant is because we make those flashy signings every couple of years because we have a lot of merchandise sales. It's the only reason why we're still relevant.
Anyways.
And the thing is...
Go on.
The thing is, right now, I don't see many people younger than me that are Manchester United fans. So at one point where I become irrelevant to the consumer market, then we won't be a big club at all. Because the young people that are coming in and becoming those consumers that big teams follow and need are not being Manchester United fans because Manchester United sucks right now. And I just hope that we get our shit together before that happens, or else we're going to be permanently a small club.
Yeah, I don't know if you lot heard this news about what like UEFA and that are doing, as well as FIFA. So basically, if Chelsea, City, or Liverpool win the FA Cup, they can get a Champions League space. If Palace win it, they don't.
Yeah, I find that kind of a disgrace, to be honest with you.
You're also
and what's the point? All three of them are going to finish in the top 4 anyways. So it's like, I mean, or if you're going to use that, then let one of the teams below the top 4 get in the Champions League. If that's the case, like if that's what you're going to go with, or just have it be any team, not just like the established sides.
Like come 2024 as well, 2 spots in the Champions League will be given based on the history of the club, not where they finish.
Yes, that means we're going to get a Champions League spot.
Exactly. Like we can finish 15th in the league and still make Champions League. That's so stupid.
That means we get a Champions League spot. Let's go.
Orest, looking at that Leicester game though, where did it all go wrong?
Everything went wrong.
Davey, your name's not Orest.
Oh, you said Orest.
Yeah.
Everything went wrong, to be fair. Everything went wrong. The tactics was awful for me. Everything went wrong. Mate, the second goal, which got disallowed, Harry Maguire, mate. The way I described that defending for the second goal, which got disallowed, is that, when you're playing FIFA and it says the latency bar during the match online, that was Harry Maguire, mate. He was lagging during that game because that defender was shocking, mate. Harry Maguire, if that second goal got allowed, mate, his defense. Also, the VAR helped us. That's one thing to say. VAR actually.
That's a good discussion point.
We were lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Harry Maguire was the one who actually put Varane in the position to where he got bundled over.
To be fair, it was a foul, so.
Yeah, no, when it's so interesting how different angles give you different perspectives. From the front, it looks like he slipped, but when you look from the back, you can clearly see that Iheanacho just hooked his leg.
But also, Maguire's also put him in that position in the first place, by falling over, so Varane kind of has to try and mop up what he's already screwed up. So he's put him in that position anyway. So, bravo to Harry Maguire. showing why Leicester sold him for £80 million. Let's give Leicester a round of applause for robbing our team, because they have absolutely robbed us.
Can we get a round of applause for getting 50 million for Wan-Bissaka then?
Nah,
We rebuilt both of their academies by buying Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire.
No,
no.
I know. Oris hates
They
it.
might raise Wan-Bissaka, mate. What's going on?
Here's the thing, because I'll make this point on Wan-Bissaka. Look, and I've said it so many times. I mean, what coaches has Wan-Bissaka had in his career? He said Roy Hodgson and Ollie. I mean, and
Put some respect on Roy Hodgson.
Wait, you're gonna have to put respect to Roy Hodgson because Wan-Bissaka did not look bad for us.
I'm not saying to be disrespectful. I'm saying, what about either of their philosophies are modern day attacking?
That's mad talking.
None of them. So for me, I want to see. Look, if Wan-Bissaka is here next season, and let's say I don't know whether it's Ten Hag, Pochettino gives him a proper go, coaches him properly, and he's still not good enough, then fine, fair, all my hands up. Then you should be sold. But I want to see him given one more chance. He deserves another.
No chances.
Okay. Oris, you say why is Matt talking, but he makes a very good point. You just need to press the reset button.
He's talking about reset button, but mate, focus on Everton. You might get relegated. How about that?
Let's not disrespect Everton. They're still in a better place than we are right now.
I did say on the Frank calling show, yeah.
I don't think they are Manchester Mania. They're financial
because
problems
the expectation
Yeah.
at the beginning of the season for us was way, 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 way higher than what we are right now. So that's why I feel like Everton are much better than us. And I don't believe they will get relegated. So
I
as
did
long as
say
they don't get relegated.
The squad to go down.
Tomorrow's game is going to have a massive say on that, by the way, because Everton's running is horrible.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have an easy game against Manchester United. There's 3 points.
Robin Hood.
No,
We're going to
I
be Robin Hood
wait.
getting 3 points.
one thing I'm going to say is we're smashing.
Wan-Bissaka
We're smashing.
clogs.
We're smashing Everton on Saturday. I don't know why we're not confident, but I'm confident. Mate. We're smashing Everton. How about that? We're smashing Everton are crap.
Stop getting ahead of yourself.
They're crap, man. They're crap.
You said we were going to be. You said we were going to beat Leicester at home.
No.
You said we were going to beat Atleti.
Everton, man. No.
Oh, Mountain. I'm sorry. You said we were going to beat Norwich, and we didn't even beat Norwich. Come on.
No, but come on, Fat Frank. Come on, he's on forward watch as well. So let's see.
Bro, it doesn't matter who we play against. You said you were adamantly confident we were going to beat Watford at home. Watford, and I said, I think it may be a draw. I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
All right, calm down. Let's match the main.
I mean, you can't blame me.
Yeah.
Even
Rick-
Phil Jones is much
Rick-
better than every center back at the club, bar Varane. Let's just be honest.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that actually.
Nah, we need to have this conversation. Go on. So what was Oris saying? Go on. There's a platform. Tell him to his face.
Me.
What was he saying?
About what specifically?
Just about results.
Or as I was saying, he was very confident that we would beat Watford at home. Unbelievably confident that we'll get the job done against Atletico Madrid. Very confident that we were going to beat Leicester, and I mean those are just 3 games. Now, as an example, he was very confident that we would win away at the Etihad. And I said we're going to get obliterated at the Etihad, and yeah, surprise, surprise, we got obliterated at the Etihad.
Right, one second. Let me give you a chance to respond.
You can't.
No, Dave, for me with Dave, he's always honest with you now, so I have nothing to say. He's always honest, so there's nothing.
I respect that.
There's nothing.
But man just called you out though. He's saying you're a fraud.
No, not necessarily. Just not necessarily saying he's
Well,
but
It's fine. I'm not affected by it. He can call me out.
You know what? More than for not biting. You're growing. You're maturing. Normally, trust me, Dave. Normally he bites.
I'm a teenager.
Listen.
I'm a big boy.
Big up Ferbs in the place. Hope you're good, bro. Hope mum's doing well as well. Thanks for tuning in as always supporting. Nate says here, you have Sloth from the Goonies still playing at the club, Phil Jones. That's
and
a
he's
good
still
point.
better than Harry Maguire. Period.
We're talking about United arrests. Don't be so salty.
As I said, focus on Everton.
At Palace, AWB was one of the best players I've ever personally seen at Palace. At United, what's happened to him? Ollie tax.
Cool. Ollie tax, yeah.
Big verbs, love and prayers for mums, 100%.
Oh, he's
it-
calling out Manchester Mania. Oi!
Matt,
Stop
I
talking
told you to
nonsense.
come on here and face me, but you won't because you know where you are right now. But let me tell you something, my guy.
But yeah,
Manchester Mania, not Manchester Mania. Manchester United spent 150 million pounds in the summer, bought 3 of the most famous players in the world, and were expected to challenge for the league, challenge for the Champions League, at least win the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. And now let's look like we're not going to make Champions League, which is an embarrassment to the club. On the other hand, yes, Everton are a big club historically, maybe like 1970s historically, but at the same time, if they don't get relegated, that's not the biggest of issues right now. That's it. Like they didn't get relegated, just like every other season, and then they have to move on. And I don't think they will get relegated. That's why we are in a much worse position than Everton.
I mean, I do sort of agree with that comment in the first place. Like when you look at that squad that Everton do have with Donny van de Beek, I mean, that's good enough to compete for a top half of the table on paper. Keywords on paper.
For me,
Like
you should have went to Palace. You should have went to Palace.
And just imagine.
You
Oh,
would have done bits.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. But as I said, I think
Ron Wan-Bissaka's a better touch than Romelu Lukaku. Come on, no, you're talking about trampoline toes here. Come on, seriously. Like Wan-Bissaka's touch is poor, but come on, man, seriously, don't. He's nowhere near as poor.
Timberland boots. But yeah, for me, Van de Beek would have suited on the Vieira for me. But you guys got Gallagher that had 7 lungs on the pitch yesterday, so big up to Gallagher. So yeah.
100%. Big up Max Tiger. Hey, if you want to come talk Hull City, here's the link.
Oh my god.
They're doing good for themselves in the second half of the season, Hull City.
Yeah, they are.
All right, haven't they?
No, they are. Yeah,
Fair enough.
you can take Phelan back too. And then you can take Phelan and Maguire back too for free. Free of charge.
God, Maguire. Oh, Jesus. This guy Maguire. I would pay
You have
any
to do it all
I would
too.
pay any
You have to
team
do it
80
all.
million pounds to take him.
With Maguire, for me,
I'll take a packet of crisps.
I think it was the Liverpool match. He said this conference, I have to be here because I'm here. I'm here because I have to be here. That quote was that quote just annoyed me. Right? Club captain of football club, and you're saying I have to be here. I'm here because I have to be here. So like, what? Honestly, with Maguire, mate, I'm surprised on Saturday no fans booed him. You know, I didn't no boos.
Yeah, Maguire wasn't even that bad.
David,
I'm talking about.
let me just say something about Davai, please. Just let me say something about Davai. I mean, about Maguire for Davai. He was very bad, but the reason you didn't notice is that there was 4 midfielders because we played a 4-2-2.
I was about to say that before you said something. I was about to say, you know, him doing his job relatively okay means that it's an amazing performance. That's how crap.
In the standards, he played good.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can see that his form dipped heavily when we brought Rashford onto the field because then we had 3 forwards and 3 midfielders.
He should have started the game. I don't know why he didn't.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. If we played Rashford from the start of the game, we would have lost for sure because then Maguire would have been exposed.
Instead of
Actually,
playing,
just quickly, sorry, Max, you had Harry Maguire at Hull. What was your thoughts of him when he was at your club as well? I mean, obviously you did get relegated, but just in general, like, what was your thoughts?
On, you know, maybe taking him back on a free.
We'll pay you 80 million pounds to take him back.
This is a good point, you know.
We'll send him to you for free.
Why, Boris? Why do you turn into Scrappy Doo when Matt? Why does Matt trigger you so much?
Mate, Matt talks about my club, mate. Focus on your club because you're about to get relegated. Rich, remember when I said on this fan calling show Everton to get relegated and Matt turned on me? So, you know what? Maybe if we beat
the only prediction Oris has ever gotten right is that Everton is going to
exactly.
When has Oris ever gotten a prediction right?
Lampard, I said every time. I don't rate.
But my question to you is, why does Matt wind you up so much? Oh.
He doesn't wind me up. Like,
look at you getting red.
I'm not got red.
He's getting
triggered.
triggered.
About United. No, I'm not getting triggered. No, it's not me triggering because I'm not taking no triggered or saltiness from an Everton fan. I'm not taking nothing from an Everton fan. So when he talks about United, I have to talk back about Everton as well. So How about that? But obviously, me and Matt, it's just friendly. We're just friendly vibes. So
I need therapy. Someone get me therapy because I need counseling. There's someone to talk to about this.
how about me and Matt are all good. Like, I feel like some people in the comments say, "Oh, no, we each other." No, we're all good. We're all good. Just jokes.
Big up Walter, Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Go sub to his channel as well
Surprised that he's not on.
and stuff. I've put the link in there, Walter, if you want to come on.
Do you want to talk about the match last night? Oh,
I've had my say about the match last night. This is not the fan calling show is not about Palace.
Oh,
I
yeah,
keep
true.
saying that, and you lot keep turning it to be about Palace.
because I like Palace. I want Palace to do well this season, and I want you guys to win.
That's probably the nicest thing you said about the club, to be fair.
Oh,
I like Palace as a team, but
Don't let me bring back the receipts.
about what? About what?
Whenever we lost the game, you were the first one to send me a message.
Forrest, are you serious?
What?
Is that how low like our fan base has come? Like
No, hold on, because every time when I come here,
losing a game.
wait.
Oh my God.
Every time I come in, my team always loses and his team always wins. So obviously, when Palace lost, yeah, I had to come for Rich because my team.
But you don't do things like that. It's like look, and this is no disrespect to Crystal Palace. They're a fantastic club. But
One second, Dave I, Manchester Mania.
I'm saying,
Hold on, Dave I, I'm going to drop you to the back. I'm going to bring you back in a minute. But,
right?
sorry,
Oh, here we
one
go.
second. Don't go nowhere.
Oh yes. Show your face. Oh, there you go. Yes. Ah.
I've come out to sit in my car because I can't listen to yous anymore. Right? I have to put up to this. All right? Listen to me for a second. Right? I'm allowed to have an opinion on another football club. Right? Rich, you're allowed to have an opinion on another football club. RS, you are too. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion on another football club. If I turn around and say Manchester United are shit, that's my opinion. Right?
No, it's not your opinion. It's not your opinion. It's a fact.
No, it's my opinion, right? And if your opinion is saying that Everton are in a worse position than Manchester United, that's your opinion. I disagree with that opinion, right?
I didn't say that.
Well, no, sorry.
Manchester
Manchester
United.
United said it, right? Everton are literally 17th spot in the league, right? They've been 17th spot for the last, since I think it was before Christmas or something like that. We haven't won a game in, I don't know how long. We beat Newcastle a few weeks ago. We've 2 wins in the last 17 games. And you're telling me that Manchester United are in a worse position because he's at 5th or 6th in the league. Would you give over?
I know.
Stop nonsense talk. Like, honest to God, the entitlement, the entitlement for Manchester United fans. Who do you think you are? You have a bunch of crybabies playing football for you, right? Manchester United, if they want top 4, they can get top 4 if they want it. There's 8 or 9 games left. Chelsea bottled it the other day. Arsenal bottled it last night. Spurs are at known bottle jobs. If Man United go on a run and win the last 8 games of the season, they'll get top 4. So what's all this defeatist attitude with Manchester United fans? I'm sick of it. Sitting there crying because of 6th spot in the league. Oh, the league's over, the league's done. We spent 200 million. That's got nothing to do with the quality of football that's being played at the moment. Because you went out and spent 70 million on Sancho, you went out and spent 80 million on bleeding a fridge for a centre half. There's other players there that should be able to step in and take up the mantle. You have fucking Cristiano Ronaldo playing up front for you, for God's sake. Get a grip of yourselves. Honest to God, like, I'm sick of it. And you sit there crying and whinging about Manchester United being 6th spot in the league. My team are 17th in the league. Our striker would rather wear a pink suit on the front of GQ magazine than score a bloody goal for us. He hasn't scored a goal for us since August. All right, so you're having problems. All right, next season. Sorry, Rich. I'll finish on this. Next season, Manchester United will still be one of the biggest clubs in the world. They'll still be in the Premier League. They still have a chance to get Champions League or Europa League. And sitting here going, "Oh, I don't want to be playing on Thursday night." It's European football. If you win the Europa League, you get Champions League the next year anyway. Stop crying about it. Sick of it.
But Matt, remember when I said Everton are going to get relegated in the fan calling show, and then you went on to me. So, but Manchester Mania has a point. If United get into Europa League, we have to get angry for that because we have Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo, and they're going to be playing in Europa League, so we have rights.
But RS, listen to me, right? Manchester United at the moment, the way the team are playing, are Europa League level. So then I don't know where I don't know where you're getting this. Oh, if we don't get Champions League, I'd rather finish ninth because we're too good for Europa League. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We
I
don't
agree
think we're
that
too good for the Europa
there
League,
you-
but what
no.
we think we are just sad that we're in the Europa League. That we don't want. We either want Champions League or nothing. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's fair enough, and I understand that as fans. But you have to give your heads a wobble and realise where you are. I'm sure Crystal Palace would love to be in the Champions League every year, but they know that they
Yeah,
know
that's
where
not
they are.
happening. That's not happening.
But Crystal
But
Palace
no,
is
but
a small
they-
club,
Maybe,
mate.
actually, maybe,
Crystal
maybe,
Palace is a
maybe.
nothing club compared to Manchester
Maybe
United.
in my lifetime they could do that.
Well, Mania,
Um,
chill. Don't talk
Bro.
about nothing, by the way. Oh, no.
Bro,
You can
Palace
say
have
you're a
What
smaller
I'm saying
club.
is, right?
Mate,
Don't
Palace
listen
have
to
a
me.
better chance of winning something than United. So
I said it before, right? Rich knows that I'm a realistic and I'm an optimistic fan at the same time, right? I know that Everton at the moment are a bad side. On paper, yeah, they're a good side. When they get on the grass, they're a terrible side. All right, everyone knows this. All right, but you have to understand and realize exactly where you are, right? You can sit there all you want and say we have Ronaldo up front. Maguire costs us 80 million. Sancho costs us 75 million. I can guarantee you now, Maguire probably would turn around. He'd be the first person to say, "I'm not worth 80 million." Sancho would turn around and say, "I'm not worth 85 million," or whatever he ever he paid for. That's not their fault, right? So you have to.
What's going on?
No, I think that's your background,
Yeah,
But what I'm saying to you is that Manchester United fans need to realise
Big up,
exactly
bro.
where they are.
big up, Rich, my guy.
No, you're good.
Can you hear me?
So,
Yeah.
we'll come to you. No, we'll
Can
come
you-
to you in a minute. Let Matt
Yeah.
finish his point.
Sorry, yeah. So let's finish off basically saying that you have to realise exactly where you are as a football club, okay? Just because you spend 200 million in a summer transfer window does not guarantee a Champions League football. Simple as that. That's all I'll say.
Matt, but okay, let me reply to you then. Everton are a club that was not going to win any trophies this season.
Says
not
who?
says any person with a sense of brain have a brain cell in their head. Who did you think you were going to win a trophy this season?
We had the exact same chance to win the FA Cup as Manchester United did. The same way Crystal Palace is final now.
I disagree, but okay. Everton are not the third highest paid squad in the world. Okay, Everton aren't the most expensively assembled squad in footballing history.
Again, doesn't really matter. Go.
And Everton don't sell as many shirts as Manchester United, nor are they a bigger commercial club than Manchester United. So Manchester United not being in the Champions League is much worse than Everton fighting relegation. Because Everton are nobody. Everton have not been relevant since 1917.
Mr. Mania and Matt 1v1. Do that solo sweep.
That's Or's favorite. Ors loves the 1v1 debate. He loves it.
Everton have not been relevant since the 70s. So who cares if they get relegated? But Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the world.
Why?
I'm
Rich,
gonna.
Why?
See what Manchester Mania said there.
I know.
Rich,
Epitomizes the millennial Manchester United
Yes,
fan.
no.
like what I'm saying is,
Yes, no. How you doing?
United might still do a thing, bro. Like, just like give them a chance by losing to you lot, man. And that's like what worries me, innit? And like, fair play to you guys. You slapped us up yesterday, man. That Mateta brother is good, man. You realized it, man. Told you it's good, man.
Rich, your guy.
You doubted him, man. Have a scouting idea.
Yeah, Rich,
I
you
did.
have
I
to
did.
make
Don't
Rich,
get me.
make a PR
I've
essay.
said this 3 or 4 times. Watch my fan cams. I have publicly apologized.
Rich, but no, you have to make a PR one.
Has
Make a PR one.
proved me wrong.
Rich, make
Yeah,
a
PR
PR
one.
one.
He's done.
Rich, PR one.
Rich, do me a favor, Rich, right? Can you just whack up a little poll there for the last 15 minutes of this chat and say what's worse, Everton being relegated or Manchester United finishing 5th?
All right, give me a second. I'll get sorted.
Honestly,
Yeah, Everton getting relegated is gonna win.
Like,
That.
you're like,
But you know what?
Everton
No,
tomorrow is a
keep going.
6-pointer, bro.
Matt,
Tomorrow,
are you confident for tomorrow?
Everton, man. And
No, I'm not.
If they don't win, boy, it's peak, man.
Cold nights
It's
in
peak,
Burnley,
bro.
eh? Rainy
Because I'm
nights in
It's
feeling
peak,
Listen,
man.
I'm-
If they don't win tomorrow against Burnley, you know what I mean? Like,
I think it might be a
like,
draw.
Lampard,
That's your draw.
like, do you see him beating Sean Dietrich And Oris,
Mate,
the
Lampard's on
same
fraud watch.
beating Daichi.
No. Lampard's on
I
fraud
can't-
watch. So,
I can't call it. You know, tomorrow's game is huge for Everton.
very huge.
If
I'd
they
say it's probably the
don't win
biggest of
that
the season.
game, I think
It's
that's
the biggest of the
relegation.
season, in my opinion.
For me, the board, get Oli.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm joking, but Matt, on it. All right, this
Matt,
time
what do you
I'm-
have to say about United fans? Yeah, just
Let me ask my
I
question.
don't have some of the thoughts that I've heard in this video so far. So mate, big up yourself. You know,
Wait.
I don't think Everton are nothing small
Only,
in
man.
clubs. I
They
don't have
Dave
that
has separate
small
himself
brain.
from the
Only
champion.
relegated Cardiff.
Okay,
Mate,
David, you don't have to do that.
whatever
Yeah,
you
Matt.
gotta say, just keep me out of it.
Yeah.
I don't like
Matt,
being in our deluded fan
will
base.
Lampard get sacked if he doesn't win tomorrow?
Oh, what's it?
No.
Let me bring in realist.
No, can't afford to back up. Not looking forward to tomorrow's game whatsoever. For the simple fact is that we have no players. We've 2 suspended players.
Yo,
who
man,
will-
rich, bro.
So
Like,
disaster.
Matt, but do you really think
Camps,
you'll
man,
get
they need
relegated this season?
Whoa.
Alan
But
Hold
I
on.
hear what's going
Guys,
on.
sorry. One at a time. Sorry.
My bad.
Mate,
One at a time.
So what are you saying?
you're rich. Like,
Yo.
what I'm saying is, Everton need Uncle Alan Pardew, man. Do you know what I mean? If Frank gets relegated, man.
I know you're taking liberty.
Where's Realist? Why is he hiding? Realist, are you there?
Alan Pardew, man.
Oris, you can chat to me, blood. I've been
Man.
telling you about this
Yeah,
bullshit. You've been backing these dead man, them fam. You, bruv, and the wrong one, you know. I've been telling you all the time. You've been chatting. Nah, we finish with ban all that dead shit, fam. Dead
Typical.
club, bruv.
Typical.
Realist, man.
I've told you, man. I've been
Yeah.
telling you, man.
Yeah, big up
Don't
the
care who we
transfer.
sign. Don't care what player
Aye,
we sign.
big up, no.
fam. We ain't going nowhere unless the structure is sorted, fam. We dead, fam. These man could get what manager, they could get what player. It will look good on paper. By the end of the season, what the hell are we winning? What? Tell me when you man have seen our players' armpits, fam. What cup they lift? What trophy they lifting? They ain't lifting shit, bro. Only time you
Forrest,
seen these
it-
man armpits is when they're taking a shower, fam. You see that man Botox when they're taking showers and doing all his Instagram live. I'm on that
To
guy,
be fair,
fam.
To be fair, the Glazers and Ed Woodward and your owners have been lifting the chip.
No, Ed Woodward's not here, Rich. Ed Woodward's, he's gone.
Bro, that guy ain't going nowhere, fam. Don't get it twisted, bro. That guy ain't going anywhere, fam. You
No,
know
he's already
Woodward,
gone.
fam.
He already went
He
before.
ain't going nowhere,
No,
bro.
Woodward,
He
no,
went
Woodward
more than
actually
a year,
did
mate.
leave.
He
Woodward
went.
actually did leave. He actually did leave.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm telling you, that guy ain't going, fam. That guy is a parasite, bro. He ain't
He
going
put the
nowhere.
second in
The
command in
Glazers are
charge again.
parasites. All the Glazers are parasites.
Shit, who the hell got the Glazers the job?
Mate.
Who got them to own the club? Who got them there?
I don't know.
God, I forgot. The
That
Glazers-
bastard, bro. Woodward was the guy involved in it, bro.
Oh yeah, who's behind all of it?
Bro, that guy's a parasite. I'm telling y'all, he's a parasite, bro.
Of course, he's been a parasite for years. I agree with that.
He ain't going
110%.
nowhere. No
I-
matter what they tell you and you think on TV and on paper, oh, the media said he's gone. That guy ain't going nowhere, fam. Think about what they're giving Ralph Ragnick to do. He would be an advisor. What does an advisor do?
That's what I was saying. Like, what does this?
It's the same thing what Woodward was doing. He was an advisor to the Glazers, bro.
Like, and I
And
agree.
they're
Realist,
not
what's
going to listen to Ralph Ragnick as well. They're not going to listen to
Guys, 1 second. Sorry. Matt, what was the question again for the poll?
What's worse, Manchester United finishing 5th or Everton getting relegated?
All right.
Like,
one
so,
second.
such a, it even sounds stupid saying it out loud. What's
I know.
worse? Like, it's so
Exactly.
stupid. Like,
Exactly.
oh my god.
Anyways, mate, do you actually think the owners will listen to Ralph Ragnick, mate? Next season, you won't even hear a word from Ralph Ragnick.
Bro, you talking about Ralph Ragnick, fam. There's not even guaranteed
Thank
he's going to be
you.
there next season, bro. This guy is here right now. He said he wanted $6 million to buy a player. They said, do it what you have, bro, because you're the interim. You really think that this guy have any say at that football club? Bro, that guy's a side man, bro. They ain't giving him no authority. He's a side man. No matter what manager come in here, unless you give a manager charge to do what he wants with the team, play who he wants to play, pick who he wants to play, you can't expect to get change, bro. Because it's basically flipping Fletcher running the show. I'll tell Fletcher, go do one, fam. Give that guy a plane ticket, tear his passport up as soon as he lands back in flipping Scotland, and then don't come back, fam.
Scotland.
Waste man thing, bro.
And Murto and McTominay with them too, and Maguire. Send them.
And
Bruh,
Luke Shaw.
Not
Man,
against
Luke
them,
Shaw,
bro. Bare
Luke Shaw,
man,
they
take
like
the whole
Luke Shaw.
team and go with it, bro. Delete
No.
and start over,
No,
fam.
Luke Shaw can stay.
I think
Luke
Ray-
Shaw could stay. Get this. What the heck? What,
This comment,
Oh,
Joe
yes.
Glazer looks like a
One
test-
second.
bro?
Max says here, once again, CR7 equal fraudulent. Bruno, one season wonder at the moment. Elanga is a young boss. Sancho, good, but not great. Maguire, give him back to
I
half.
100% agree with the last point. Don't really agree with the second point. Really, just inconsistent. Elanga, wonderful young talent. I think he's definitely one for the future. And when I look at Elanga, I see a mirror of when Marcus Rashford first burst onto the scene. The hunger, the desire. When I look at Elanga, I see that in an entirety. Maguire, yeah, honestly, just and as someone once said, Macclesfield Maguire, that's his level. That's his level, 110%. I can't be asked of why he's still here. That comment. He is. He is.
It just makes so much sense. He does look like a testicle.
I don't disagree in the slightest. I genuinely don't.
American owners, eh?
But I mean, Manchester United Football Club. I mean, instead of saying MUFC, we may as well be called MUCC, Manchester United Circus Club. Just turn this into a freaking circus because we all have to sell tickets and sell out. So we may as well just turn it into a circus. You already have the
I don't
owners.
understand why you guys are so upset for. Why are you still upset, man? Just accept it. You are where you are, man.
Oh,
Chill
Hanif,
out.
I'm not.
No,
upset.
but-
I'm not.
Sorry,
I'm not
sorry,
upset,
guys,
bro.
sorry.
I'm the one that accepted it a long
Sorry,
time.
really, sorry. I am so sorry. I've disrespected you. Big up to the legendary Ali G in the cup.
Calvert.
This man's just been waiting.
Man, a while, bro.
Oh man,
Sorry,
big
man.
up to it. Listen, big up. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. You know what? Yeah, I see it. To be fair, I'm worried about our Evertonian brother, man. Friggin' hell, but that guy is stressed, man. Rich, man. Give him some chill pills, man, or some happy pills.
Who? Me?
Oh man.
The Everton fan. The
The,
Everton.
the Evertonian man.
Oh.
I get worried when I see him. He's such a look. He's a good-looking brother, and he's good. The amount of stress he's going through, it's
can you
not right,
blame him?
man.
I mean,
Oh, I have great
I can't
hair
blame
now.
him.
Yeah. Go on,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
Bro, you've got hair. I've got no hair. I've got no hair. This is what Chelsea do to you. Thomas Tuchel's done that to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you laugh-
my
you
God.
answered me when I said I wasn't taking Thomas Tuchel United.
Hanif,
Yes.
can you please play 4 at the back next week Sunday?
No way. Oh my God.
I need that for the
Rich.
back of the death wish for you, man.
We
That
can't
dog,
play.
man. Yeah,
Listen,
fam.
we're going to be playing 10 at the back against the bloody Madrid. I'm telling you right now. Freaking hell, that guy. He was on a mad one. I couldn't
Rich.
believe when I saw 4 at the back. We can't
Well,
play
it's
4 at the back, man.
Hey, sorry, I'm
Unless
just
someone
I'm
got
gonna,
injured, that's fine.
I'm gonna have one more point before I go because I'm gonna go in and have a cup of tea and watch Top Boy. But listen, I want to reiterate what I said earlier on in the comments. Right, I'm not saying that Manchester United fans have to be happy about where they are, right? Because nobody's happy about their team not performing and all that kind of stuff, right? But they have to be realistic at where they are, right? There's clearly 3 or 4 teams better than Manchester United, better run, all that kind
Oh,
of stuff.
that is clear.
Right? So, and what I want to just finish off on, right, is that I've harped on about it. You've all heard me saying it before. They need to press the reset button and all that kind of stuff. Look what Arsenal
Big up,
did. Right?
Murad. Big up.
They brought in Arteta. It didn't really work out for the first year and a half. And now they're starting to see the benefits. They've gotten rid of all the likes of Kolasinac. They got rid of Mustafi. They got rid of all them boys. So they're bringing through the youth, right? So listen, that's the only way Manchester United are going to go. Because at the moment,
Get the next comment. Get the next
at the moment, they're going to have to just basically grin and bear it.
Oh my God. God. Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm worried about what Vibes is gonna say. But Times, big up to you, man. I love that comment. Oh my God, man. That's wicked, man.
Well, listen, Rich, I'm gonna jump off. Right, listen.
Big up.
Manchester
Pleasure.
United, all
Big up,
the
big up.
boys, Hanif.
Big up, man.
Big up, bro. Look
I'll
after
see you next
yourself,
time
man.
we beat you. We're gonna smash you next
Game.
time when I see you.
Big game for
Oh,
Everton.
God,
Big game for
stop,
Everton
boys,
tomorrow,
please.
and then we're
We'll
gonna
smash
have.
everything.
It's gonna be the
Matt, what if you win? What if you win?
Oh, if we beat Burnley tomorrow and then beat Manchester United on Saturday, we're safe. So
You're not
happy
beating
days.
us. Calm down.
Oh, or please.
Oris, just shut up
Please.
sometime, bro.
Please, just
What
for
I'm gonna
one
say is,
They're
right,
not beating United. There's no way Everton.
Bro,
You
you
said
man
that
always
about
think
How about
United
that?
gonna
How about
win
that?
some
Everton
games,
are
bro.
shit, and Atletico
Everton
Madrid
are
and
shit, man.
Rangers.
Everton are shit. They're not beating United.
How many times have we said that about teams that are shit?
Look
And
how
we
much
can't
shit
beat
Leicester
them.
been this season, fam.
Come on.
I would say, right, all
Seriously,
I
man.
say is,
God.
right,
Big up, Matt. Big up, Matt.
It
I seen a
embarrasses
comment.
me.
I seen a comment in there saying Everton haven't won a cup since the 70s. And that we won the cup in 1995, right? It's the only trophy
True.
I've seen Everton win in my lifetime. So I know about how to be depressed about my team, right? You are winning things left, right, and centre the last 30 years. So just relax yourselves for a minute, all right? On Saturday at 12:30, if Everton
Matt,
get a
why
result,
don't I read this comment here?
If you score
Everton-
first, then game over.
if Everton get a result tomorrow against Burnley, Goodison Park at 12:30 on a Saturday morning is going to be toxic, and United and Maguire are going to shit themselves. Boys, I'm off. I'll see you later. Talk to you
I
Yeah,
soon.
want to see that.
Yeah.
Later, later.
Maguire
Right.
shits himself on
I'm
a
gonna-
regular.
I'm gonna bring on Max. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming on.
I'm good, Rich. I'm good. It's been a tough time, but I mean, it always is being a Hull City fan. Let's be honest.
Can you take Phelan and Maguire back for free? Could you do us a favor?
If I let him speak.
I mean, no. I won't take Phelan back because long gone. He's in the past. But I mean, you know,
Max, sorry, I've got to just put
Maguire.
a disclaimer out here. Sorry, Max, I've got to put a disclaimer out. The comment section could be ruthless. I'm just putting it out there, and so can the panel. We've got
I
Andy on
don't-
here already.
honestly, I've seen it enough on my channel to get used
All right,
to
that's
it.
cool. That's cool. I just want to put that out there as an obviously you're new to the channel as a caller. I don't want any surprises. I don't want you then messaging me on Twitter. No, I'm only joking and such. But no, big up to you.
Big up yourself, mate, by the way.
Big up.
No, but I mean, I'll happily take Maguire back if it means he'll actually get good again. But I mean, Phelan, I can't even remember what he actually did well for us.
No, but he'll help the players. in the dressing room.
Why would you do that to your team, bro? Why would you take that guy back, bro?
No, but with Mike Feeney, he will help the players in the dressing room. So.
I'm sorry, but down to 10 has just made a very good point there. Just noticed that. We'll go on to
Who's
that.
that? I'm down to 10.
The comment about Lukaku.
Okay.
I think we need to talk about Chelsea. Can't lie.
What do you want to say? What do you want to speak about, Azaris? Go for it, man. Go for it.
No, no, please. Oh, God.
Hanif, I
Talk
want
about
your
Chelsea.
thoughts. Hanif, I want your thoughts.
What do you want, Mata? Big up to Brentford, innit?
He's not.
Listen. Look, if a team beats us, I'll always big them up. They were the better team. I'm not gonna say anything
No,
different.
Yeah.
Big up to Brentford.
They're
That hurts.
phenomenal. They're very good. Very, very good. Well deserved.
Yeah, they deserve to win. Yeah, they deserve to
Out
win.
of 10, I would
They're
say
the better side.
Bowen and Robertson are talents. Maguire has always been.
But of course, you know,
Bowen and Robertson were probably the
let's have a
best
go.
players we've ever had. Bowen and Robertson were class. Maguire was just there to put in the headers from free kicks.
There we go. It started.
He said headers on free kicks, you know.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh,
I'm taking that. I'm taking that as a compliment. That means I'm a
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
son
you
of a
could.
legend.
That's not the
Mate,
thing.
your dad's a legend. Then. That's what you said.
Way, I'm a son of a legend.
Just make sure you don't chew on your toenails, though. You
No,
gotta make sure
I was
that,
about to mention
Don't
that.
chew
I
toenails,
was
mate.
about to mention that. I was about to mention that.
Just make sure, bro. Keep your toes away from that guy, bro. He's dangerous.
Oh God! Oh, I was about to mention that. Come on.
Gotta be swifter than that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, what lady? Oh my God, man! Times is unknown. Times is unknown.
Big up, Matt, man. All love.
Oh man.
Oh boy, vibes now.
Top boy. I mean, I won't spoil it for you. So
Top
you can
boy
watch it.
vibes.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but you can watch it.
So,
Max,
so
we're
finishing
holding
there
the
is-
league at the moment.
We're
you're
20th.
violent.
We're not doing the greatest.
Oh,
20th. That's still good. With Maguire, y'all been relegated already. You guys don't get that guy in. He's done out here to get him in.
I don't even
What are you saying,
know what to
Rush?
say about us. Really, we've just been so inconsistent. We've done exactly what we do every season. We're in the championship.
big up, Brush.
What are you saying, guys?
What up, bro?
Good, all good.
Yeah, just got back from the gym. Saw that you guys were still on. Thought I'd hop on.
Nice.
You missed the good times though that Everton melt, bro. Like I was losing his mind.
I was Matt on, yeah.
No, Matt went in though.
Oh,
Matt
guys,
is
some
all
of
off.
us need to check in on him, you know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, you're gonna make him cry. Man.
I actually don't like toes, so thanks, mate.
Oh
Good
my
stuff, bro. Don't be licking toes and shit. Don't do that.
Whoa.
my god.
Max, who do you think will get promoted?
Oh jeez. I mean, Fulham are champions. There's no doubt about that.
Mitrovic.
I'd probably say Bournemouth and Luton. If I'm
Oi, oi, whoa,
Because-
whoa. What about my town? Relax, man. My town's doing it. I'm telling you.
He's
We're
a
going to
town.
Wembley, bro. We're going to Wembley. My town's going Wembley.
Are you
My town's going-
officiating that
Who's the
game,
town
though,
again?
Hanif? If you officiating that game, yeah, you're sure to win.
My town's going Wembley, man. My town's going Wembley. I've got full
For the
faith in
people
my
that
town.
don't know Hanif, what town is that?
Huddersfield, mate. Huddersfield.
Oh, you scummy pricks.
Speaking of Huddersfield, what's your thoughts on Josh Corona?
Who's that?
Sounds like a virus, isn't it?
I was explaining this to my video when I played Huddersfield. There was a certain little player called Koroma, and I literally explained in my video,
Josh.
not Corona, it's Koroma.
Close
With an
enough.
M. The literal- But I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
he's a good player. So I mean, there's nothing against. I've got nothing against him.
Rich, has Tariq been on?
I
No, he's
ain't
hiding.
heard
He's
from him.
hiding.
I ain't
That boy's in the
seen him.
Arkham Asylum, bro. He's losing his mind and he's hiding.
He's hiding in his cabinet, mate.
What about Oates? Are all of them hiding?
Oates came on the match reaction.
Oh, okay.
This guy supposed
I
be
need to
dead
check
or
that out
something.
still. Rich, I've got a question. I was watching back some of the AFTV stuff, yeah, and there was one guy who was talking about Chelsea's loan system.
Julian.
That was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. So,
Oh, Julian.
what is that about? What do you make of it? I want to get your opinion on that.
Have you seen his eyes? He got smacked
Oh
up.
my gosh.
I did wonder what happened to him.
He got smacked up for talking shit. That's why.
My days.
When I heard that, I thought, you know what? I know Ty comes up with the maddest of
Yeah.
things, but this
Rick,
is probably
We're doing
top
up
10.
time.
No.
Because I only saw a short clip, bro, but that was like mad. I was like, do you know what? Let me. Yeah. Is it not worth listening to the whole thing, or was that it? Was that the entirety of it? Because it sounded mad.
Rich, what do you
No,
think of
that's
Ty's
unbelievable,
Yeah, Rich. Ty said Crystal Palace are nobody, so I don't know what you're thinking, Rich.
Oh,
Ty lost the plot, bro. Don't worry about Ty, bro. He lost the plot, fam.
Listen,
But that's his gimmick, though, innit? That's his gimmick, innit? He always
Yeah,
says
but at
that's his
some point
gimmick.
in time, you have to realize, yo, there's only so many plots you could lose, bro. This guy, Ty, he lost everything.
Mate, accept the defeat and move on, mate.
Yeah, he don't do that.
Realist, do you think we should sell Sancho in the summer?
what? What?
Yeah, I know who that is, though. That's Manchester Mania. He can't get that from me twice, though. I know what he's
What?
trying to do, fam.
I just asked him this question on another stream.
This only probably rates 3 players.
Hold on. Who's this twat? Who's this?
Oh, should you be using this type of language, Mr. What's his name?
Hamza.
Hamza. Should you be in bed?
Don't
Foul
care.
mouth Hamza.
No. He's one of the best players, and you're asking Sancho to be sold.
Mate,
Like-
there's listen, hear me out.
Oh,
we were on
God.
another stream an hour ago, and I asked him this question to get a reaction out of him, and he went wild on me on that stream. So I just asked him the same question again. I don't want Sancho,
And rightly so.
Hey, good.
because I know I'd
That's
get
a
a
wild
reaction
question.
out of him.
All right, fair enough then. Okay.
But I don't think Sancho's been great this season.
But hold
either.
on. You're an Arsenal fan, right?
I mean, you just say Super Jack Grealish when we lost the season. I don't know.
Brush. So Matt
Yo.
basically asked me to put up a poll. Now the question is, what's worse, United finishing 5th or Everton getting relegated?
Whoa.
I voted for Man United finishing 5th. Like, it's straightforward.
That's a mad question. Everton have never been relegated before, innit? So
Yeah, that's
I
not
haven't
relevant.
been relevant since the
Down, if I'm
70s, my
honest.
guy.
Relevant is not the thing, though. The fact that you've been in the Premier League consistently all these years and now to get relegated, that's kind of peak.
yeah, that'll be mad.
Finishing
That'll be
fifth
mad.
is one thing, though, as a club. Yeah, you man keep thinking United is still this big club.
But
fam. We have big
listen,
club name.
United
But
finishing
mentality
5th doesn't surprise me though, because
at
you
all.
know.
It's not a surprise, but mate,
Yeah.
you have Ronaldo at your club.
Who
Ronaldo's
cares about
never
that
finished
shit player,
outside the
bro?
top 4.
Whoa, don't call him shit. Relax.
Bro, bun Botox, fam. Get that guy in his drawers out of the streams with all these songs.
Realist, don't
This
act
is
like
why
you didn't
when
pass
I
a
come
boy man
back-
on IG.
When people say
Bro,
Ronaldo,
I had no phone. Don't give me that.
when people say
idea,
Ronaldo
man.
is the problem, I'm gonna have to like.
Realist is on. He's in WrestleMania mode, man. Realist, you alright?
I'm fighting everyone, bro. Bun that Ronaldo guy, bro. He sucks.
Big up realist. Big
I'm
up
not
realist.
saying this.
He sucks. He could rebuttal with all this Ronaldo.
No,
Ronaldo
I reckon
stuff
at the
up
start.
there,
Listen,
but
at the
nah.
start of the season, if anyone told you that Everton were going to get relegated, I think everyone would have been shocked. So yeah, I think that's more of a surprise.
I thought Crystal Palace would get relegated.
Oh,
Wow, that's
No
wild.
joke. I'm being serious. I did not
didn't.
see that. I did not see that one coming with Patrick Vieira.
Do you know what? You're not the
hold
only
on.
one, though. You know,
You
me and
were
Rich
the only
talked
one.
about it at the start of the season.
You know what, Rich?
Really, I mean, Rich. Sky Sports was saying the same. Remember, Patrick Vieira was one of the favorites.
Just feel free to just write your apologies. You know,
Yo, I said I apologize on Roland stream, bro. I didn't say y'all was getting relegated. I said I don't know if Vieira will get time.
Nah, a lot of
Is that what
people
y'all
in
had
mainstream
first?
media
I said, I
owe
can't
Vieira
believe
and
you get the
Hodgson.
time, bro. So I said, bro, they might sack
I
this
don't.
guy. You know?
I'm not giving any apology because I was one of the people who stuck by Vieira and said no, he's not going to be the first one sacked. I predicted who is it? Zisco was going to be the first manager sacked.
Who predicts Vieira to get sacked? No, I'm sorry.
Trust me,
Who gets
trust
the
me. A
thought of
lot of
Vieira
people,
getting sacked?
a lot of people predicted Patrick Vieira was going to.
Hamza, where you thought we was going to finish
I
this
didn't.
season?
I
predicted we was finishing, Hamza.
I've got to address the comments. Sorry. First things first, Santiago's gonna call Max
I know.
tilting.
This is Stuart Little.
Michael says that Hamza's appeared, which leads to Vibes saying that Hamza's a crackhead.
Hamza, you know what a crackhead is, Hamza? That's kind of
Don't know, don't care.
You know?
Listen, he's too young for them things.
Yeah. I think Wow
And
Factor's
you're too
calling.
old. And you're too
I
old.
think Wow Factor's calling Hanif Aladdin.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
That guy's out there rubbing genies and that, bro.
Oh,
He's,
come
this
on,
is
Matt.
wild.
Shut up, mate.
No one's
Matt,
rating
well,
Manchester
my
Mania at the moment as well.
my opinion is backed by 69% of the voters. Just to let you know, Matt,
Your opinion of what?
that Manchester United finishing 5th is worse than Everton getting relegated.
Yeah,
If
I-
you're
I
asking
don't
United
think so,
fans, then
bro.
yeah.
I don't. No. I think if you have a brain, fam, you will realize that as your club
To be
getting
honest,
relegated, that's the
we-
worst thing, bro. No one wants your
we-
club to get relegated.
We don't deserve to be in Europe, to be fair. Like, not even the Conference League. If we're gonna be in the Conference League, then just like no.
Andy's moving mad, you know.
That is moving very bad.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Yo, Matt, yo, as I said, leave me out of it, bro.
He's an
Mate,
Everton twat.
leave me out, please.
An Everton twat. That's normal. That's normal.
Listen, Matt, we know how crazy the voting can get in these streams.
Hamza, are you fasting? Drink some water, bro.
This is how you beat me with Damien Duff in your draft team.
See, it's very tough watching Man United while you're fasting.
It's
So I
weird-
pray for
it's
all
weird- it's
Muslim
weird why-
fans of Manchester United.
in those in those get amped. Like we haven't discussed till now. We haven't discussed till now. What we haven't discussed till now Barcelona, or haven't I been here, or what? Like we haven't discussed Barcelona. Xavi being the next best manager in the world.
Shut the hell up, boy.
Wow.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Really, there's no filter. You know?
Nah, you can't be chatting that type of kind of shit. Look here, bro. What are you doing? Nah,
If
nah,
Xavi is the
nah.
best manager in the world, that means Rashford is world class.
Well, Rashford for Ballon d'Or then, if that's the case.
Listen, what I will say about Barcelona is they look a lot further along in their rebuild than we do.
Yeah.
They look better, but that doesn't mean he's the best in the world. What are you on about?
Yeah, of course not. That's
Hamza might
crazy.
need another slipper. You might need a boot, fam. Forget the slipper.
But it goes to show, though, what happens when you address the structural issues. Juan Laporta coming in has been the main change at Barca.
You know what?
Hamza, don't suffer like Chris Rock, bro. Don't force realistic hand.
I think the chat has really sent Matt off the edge. Let me see what the voting's like at the moment. Hold on.
I'll tell you, somebody needs to check on that guy. You know, you all think I'm joking.
Matt, I wouldn't pay too much attention to the poll, bro.
That guy.
Oh snap! 64 to 36%.
Backing my opinion, by the way, 64% of the voters. So Matt, shut up, mate.
This guy. Wait, who's this guy? I'm gonna just. This guy's gonna be on my.
Oh wait! So all this time, all
that
this
list
time,
is long
Hamza
as
was
it
in
is.
that.
Oh my goodness! Hold up, who is he? Who is he?
Who?
Michael, you're welcome. You're welcome everywhere. Like whatever you want. Okay.
That guy have the longest list ever.
Fabs. If I was there, you would have seen the slipper flying, bro.
Ah, that's
The Xavi comment.
Yeah, that nonsense was not sliding, bro. Hell no.
You know,
that's
we
a
haven't
wild
actually
one.
really spoken. Hanif, go and talk about Chelsea.
What's there to talk about? It's
Talk about the
Brentford's
American
new
owners.
training ground.
Talk about them.
What owners, man? We got no owners.
No,
Save the bridge, innit?
American
Donations
ones.
are welcome.
The new owners are the Ricketts now. Ricketts.
We'll see what
Yeah,
happens in terms of the ownership. But Chelsea on the weekend were very poor against Brentford. Brentford were the better team. We played a different formation, which I thought was silly. It's the business end of the season. You don't make those types of changes.
Especially
But
with
he did.
Rudiger in our back too. It's mad.
Yeah, Rudiger and Thiago Silva, and it didn't work. Our midfield was poor, and Ziyech was probably decent. He was the only decent forward, but apart from that, it was
lovely to see Eriksen.
There was no teamwork whatsoever. But you
he
have
was
to commend
class.
Brentford. They played some very good goals.
Can I ask you something, Hanif? Can I ask you something, Hanif? What's your true honest opinion on Lukaku since he's been back?
I think he's a good striker, but I just don't think he fits the system.
You cannot just drop that comment. No. No.
Listen, Vibes makes me laugh, man. Vibes makes me laugh. I find it hilarious. I don't take it offensive. I love Vibes. He's my
I'll tell
role
you
model
what,
in
the funniest
comments,
thing
man.
about that game, right, Henif, was Thiago Silva's missus coming out defending him using a translator. That was
peak. But I was like, what the hell is she saying?
She's done that a few times this year. Earlier on this season as well. You know that goal he conceded.
Against Tottenham.
Yeah,
But the
it's
difference
mad.
is
Shout out to her, man. She's a real one.
She was
It's
complimenting.
absolutely mad.
But she's going to the
Yeah,
end.
yeah. She's a bit mad, but you know what? You've got to take it as well when you lose like that. But big up to Brentford, man. They were better than us. We have to accept it. We weren't at the races, and we go again tomorrow against Real Madrid.
Impromptu stream tomorrow, yeah, straight after the Everton game.
Nah, you're done out here.
You know what? I'll see what I can do.
Get me on. When Everton lose, get me on. Get me on.
Oh my god.
Just let Matt go wild,
Oh,
regardless
Get me
of
on
the
as well.
result.
Get me on. Let me
Of course.
just-
Like this is how low most of our fan base is gone. Like I know we're not in the best of situations, but like Everton who are like fighting for their lives, you know, and
But I want to rattle Matt. I want to rattle
you
him.
wanted to, go, have it over, an Everton fan because they lost, and you support a team that's one of the biggest in the world, and you're trying to crash down
No,
upon
not.
a team that's fighting for their lives. You are. Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
gonna lie.
You
Dave,
100%.
you have now come across as Oris's dad. Like you're telling him off.
Boss his ass, Dave.
I'm just trying to speak facts and speak some freaking sense into our fan base. That's all I'm
My
saying.
guy, Dave. That's what I'm for.
I'm just trying to speak some sense. I mean, does anyone want to like disagree?
I'm with you, Dave. Go on.
I mean, what more can I say? I mean, it's sad. It's not just if anyone said it. They were
Vibes is taking liberties, okay, though. Vibes, one of these days, Roland gonna come to your house and slap you up, boy. He's gonna come to you up.
Listen, this is why Vibes moves the way he does. Like, so many people are gonna pull up on him.
As soon as you come to England, bro, the first person you gotta go see is Vibes, bro.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Pick up yourself, man. That's all I try and do. Just talk sense.
Right, I can't rattle an Everton fan. So
That's all I do. I just try and talk sense.
I think Everton are going to win tomorrow.
All right, so on a real, like the only two people you've actually fully come for, actually three now, are myself, Matt.
When did I come for you?
And Tariq.
No, but Rich, when did I come for you?
Two of us are clubs that you shouldn't be catching yourself with anyway.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
The Tariq one I get because obviously you're both fighting for top four. But Palace and Everton, really?
See, that's the thing though, Rich. That's the social media era, bro, where everyone just need to like banter each other, bro. I'll talk on the pitch, fam. I want to see
tie, man.
Bun that.
You know the worst thing, if Everton did get relegated, Arsenal would probably make a gold plaque saying they've not been relegated, and Ty will run with that.
You must have Ty weighing all the Arsenal kids since he's been born, fam. The guy is born.
You'll be happy if Brighton get relegated and Mope gets, I don't know, killed. I don't know.
Hey,
whoa, boy, Hamza,
go to bed, fam. This is like past. You getting wild out here.
Yeah.
No. But on a serious note,
Hamza.
that guy that talked about the Chelsea loans, unbelievable.
Julian,
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Jamie, I knew I had to drop the link in for you. You always want to jump in.
They had a good game, though. They had a good game.
Yeah, guys.
Yes, Jay.
Jamie.
How's everyone? Up to Palace.
Oh, crap.
Up to Palace.
What are you saying, Jay?
My soft spot, my crystal.
Good one today, Jamie, innit?
It was just what it was, wasn't it? 3-1.
That was basically routine settings for Liverpool, innit? They just took their time, had fun with them.
I just love how we decided to be shit for 25 minutes just for a laugh, and then you decided we're turning it on again now. I mean, we should have won. We should have won that game comfortably.
They fell off a bit in the second half. Liverpool.
Yeah, that happens to us. That happens to us. That happens to us all the time.
Good player. Bowen Nunes.
Got to give the opposition a chance, ain't you?
That's it.
They should have squared it to him, though. He had a good chance to score, and they just didn't give him to him, bro.
We do that quite a lot this season. Have one, first half performance, second half performance is dip sometimes, but look, I'm happy. We've got a 3-1 win in Europe away from home in the quarterfinals of Champions League. It's in the day, it's a fantastic result.
Who scored your third goal, Dewey?
Diaz.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good goal for him. Big goal for him as well.
Yeah, and Jota had a chance right at the last minute as well, but he messed it up. So it could have been 4-1. Salah had a chance right here, right the goalkeeper.
High reading into anything, or was Trent not really happy when he got substituted, even though it was a couple more minutes to play?
Oh, because he was balling out as usual. So he probably
yeah, he was like, shit, I want to play, man.
And Trent's ridiculous. I mean, some of the passes he did today was outrageous.
Every time.
Was incredible.
Saturday stream after Everton Will Smith United. Ooh, big talk there. Arsenal have been relegated once in 1940.
You know what? I have
Everton last relegated in the 50s. 1 second, Hamza, I'll come back to you.
Everton never been relegated.
Big up, Chris, Leicester City fan. He's funny as well, by the way. You lot hitting form just before you play us. Well, we've been on form for quite some time, actually. To be fair.
Exactly.
You know,
And I've been,
9 million games.
and I've been saying it for ages how well Palace have been playing. Every time I come on this show, I always respect Palace. And
Rich,
Patrick Vieira. If Crystal Palace get to the FA Cup final, Patrick Vieira should be manager of the year.
And Rich, I saw your super chat there. Turkish Big Six show today. And
Wow,
Vieira manager.
I wouldn't disagree with you, but that's a bold statement. I'm not saying I disagree, but that's a very bold statement.
Well, look at Rich know better than all of us. They had Roy Hodgson for years, playing dog football.
Very true.
And with decent footballers, and then Patrick Vieira's come in and gone, you know what, boys, you lot are good footballers, and I'm going to make you even better footballers. And you look, watch the way Crystal Palace play football compared to 2 years ago. It's night and day. And you see Palace players now making passes they would never have played under Roy because they wouldn't have wanted to do that. And now Vieira's getting out of them these little bits of quality. You can play that 5-yard pass. It might be a bit dangerous, but I want you to play it because it gets us on the attack quicker. And they're learning. And I think that's great coaching. Fantastic coaching.
It's phenomenal coaching. Phenomenal.
Just to confirm, the Everton relegate stuff. I just looked at it, and they were relegated in 1929 and 1950. So, like,
I can't believe they still got records.
not considered relegation, but like, yeah.
I haven't seen the poll. What's the poll?
How's the quadruple going?
Oh, the quadruple. No, we won't win the quadruple.
Hopefully.
Probably treble, maybe.
Well,
that's going to be, that's going to, seal me, sobbing for the summer and probably for a long time.
No, I don't think we'll win the treble.
Yeah.
I think we'll go win more.
Jamie, basically, the poll is Jamie, the poll is basically what's worse: Manchester United finishing 5th or Everton getting relegated. And take your Liverpool head out of this as well.
That's a bit hard.
How can you do that?
He knows.
God, Man United finishing 5th. I think they'd be lucky to finish 5th at this moment in time. Well, Jesus. Everton will be the biggest team that's ever been relegated from the Premier League. There's no doubt about that. Biggest
Newcastle?
team.
Not Newcastle?
No. Everton is huge.
No.
I think Everton are huge. Newcastle, they've been relegated many times. Everton have never been ever relegated from the top flight of football. Newcastle. Fuck Newcastle. Everton, they're Everton getting relegated.
So to cut you, Jay. So to cut you, Hanif is shooting off. Hanif, big up. Just shout out where people can find you.
Yeah, big up everyone. This month obviously is Ramadan, so I'm not on any streams much. I just came on for a laugh. Rich, I think you should do this. You should call it Tuesday Madness. I'm telling you. I think this. I'm
you
telling you,
I work in a school. This is This is the Easter holiday. I'm taking liberties this week.
All right, fair enough. Mind the next week.
He's a busy teacher, man. No.
Yeah, but yeah, you can find me everywhere on Eagle Eye Football. Please do subscribe. Tariq Talks, Munzi Talks, Realist Stream now and again, and anybody else will have me really. But big up to all of you. God bless you all, and I'll see you lot soon. God bless.
Take care, Hanif. Hamza, you're off as well. Where can they find you? You said you're going to be back streaming soon as well, right?
Hopefully, I could get back streaming because it's been hectic. But like, I'm trying to get back to the YouTube mood. So and really, to be honest, I can't do any United content because like, I'm not. To be honest, like to be completely honest, I swear to God, I have stopped watching. Completely stopped watching, completely stopped caring. Just sim the season and just get forward with it because, like, honestly, I'm so pissed off.
Might be good for your health too.
And people saying that Arsenal losing, it means we're gonna get top 4. We're not gonna get top 4. We probably might not get top 6. Oh God. Okay, I'm off.
Oh my God.
Shoe zones.
Man, on to you, boy. Jesus.
Vibes comes in here only with them bits.
Vibes is probably one of the funniest guys in the conversation.
Shoe
Like we've been saying it. Like, listen, once he has his face reveal, it's gonna be bad.
All right, I'm off. See you, fellas.
Big up. Big
Right,
up.
fella.
Big up.
Let me just check. Max, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just chosen playing FIFA, so I'm just.
That Scholes thing killed him, boy. Jesus.
Matt, obviously your team's in the championship, but who do you think's going to win the league? Who's going to finish in the top 4, and who's going down?
Oh Jesus. I have a feeling it could be us at this fucking rate, but I mean, you know, anything can happen. No, I think we are safe. Considering Peterborough's current form, I do see them going down. I mean, obviously they won't go down.
Sorry to cut you, Max. I meant the Prem.
Oh my God.
Rich. Sinding yourself.
I said top 4. The championship don't have a top 4.
No, I heard you said championship. But anyways, Max, still there, mate?
Sorry, Max. Who's going to win the Premier League? Who's top 4 and who's getting relegated? Sorry.
You are a piss pot. You are a piss pot. Honestly.
Don't mind Ores. He's a wind up. He's trying to get
100%.
Yeah, well.
That boy, Trina taught you guys knock that boy off there.
Max.
Oh,
Man, you crying?
Fucking hell. We're probably in star rated 3.
Nice.
Probably 3.5.
Right. Max, who's winning the Premier League?
City.
Okay. Who's finishing
Come
top
on,
4?
boys.
In which order?
Jamie, calm down.
So City, then who's second?
Second will be Liverpool. Third, I would have said Chelsea, but considering their performance against Brentford, I can't tell. I think Tottenham might jump ahead of Chelsea, and Chelsea will finish 4th.
Who are the 3 to go down?
And my 3 to go down are Norwich, Watford, and Everton. Burnley will jump up and survive.
Matt won't be happy. That's what I'm saying.
Do I care? No.
Oh my God.
See, look.
Oh my God.
He said it. He said it.
He said it, man.
Hey, guess what? It's an opinion. Deal with it.
Oh, this boy, he's spicing up now. Huh?
I love it, man.
Little oh my God. Matt.
Stuart.
Oh, yo, chill, man.
Jesus.
Chill, man. Flipping out.
Oh, man, nobody try here. This I say cyber bullying and shit. Calm down.
Nah, allow him. Allow him. He just wants to get his anger out.
Yeah.
Let him be.
Just watch your Top Boy and you'll be fine. No, but I'm watching a violator, Matt. I'm on. You could say he wasn't watching, but anyways.
Look, even Make-A-Wish kids feel sorry for Everton, so it's not that, you know what I mean? It's getting that bad.
Oh, snap. You really took
the
it
Liverpool
there,
fans taking it now. Oh, yeah, all right.
Getting
that bad.
Oh, dear.
Man, let's wrap this up because this could go forever. But you know what? I am going to consider another one after the Burnley one. Might call it the relegation show.
That's massive tomorrow. Massive.
That's a big game.
Whoever loses goes down for me. Whoever loses goes down.
Like someone asked me, are you going to do a watch along for that? No, me tomorrow. I want to watch that game in peace. because that game is huge.
Yeah,
I think regardless, Burnley will, even if Burnley lose against Everton, they'll still have better chances than Everton. I think. Because Everton have Man United. I mean, that's an easy game to be fair, but like they have Man United, they have a lot of other big teams too. You know.
Everton's fixtures are horrible. Absolutely horrible.
They are bad.
Come join Hull in the Championship. Honestly, it's not that bad. Just
I think they should have sacked Rafa Benitez way earlier than they ended up.
The problem is they shouldn't have hired Frank Lampard.
I agree. I mean,
I told you, get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
He shouldn't have either.
No,
He
man, Ole
shouldn't
Gunnar
have
Solskjaer,
either
the same thing. Vibes.
Solskjaer would keep Everton up.
Vibes.
Solskjaer, with his brilliant tactics and his brilliant style of football, he would keep Everton up.
Nobody cares about Ole. Nobody
know?
cares, bro. Nobody cares about flipping
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is never getting a Premier League job.
I want to see a picture of
That's a fact.
No one cares
Right,
about
Manchester Mania. Where can they find you?
Ole.
You can find me on Mania Man United on Twitter and then Manchester Mania on YouTube.
Who's breaking their house down? What's going on?
I don't know what that noise is coming from, but yeah, you can find me on Orange Talks Football.
Got the debt collectors at your door.
And I think Manchester Mania, mate. Open your door.
Oh man, sorry, or say that again.
Yep, Orange Talks Football on YouTube.
Orange, you talk so quick, my man.
Yeah, sorry.
Sink it in.
Yeah. Sorry.
I agree.
Orange Talks Football on YouTube. I need to improve. Every stream.
Just breathe, Oris. It's fine.
Go.
Max, debut on the stream. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, this
Young
person
Paul
knocking the
Scholes.
shit out of their house, bro. Who's doing this thing?
Manchester Mania, mate. Open your door.
Hold on.
This guy house, bro.
Oh
Max.
my god.
Max, genuine question. Are you winning on or losing on FIFA? Because this might actually answer the question.
I'm winning.
Okay, so it's not you banging. That's cool. That is cool.
It's
Where
probably
can they find
Manchester
you,
United.
Max?
Or could be Jamie.
I was gonna say because I'm winning 6-0, so can't be.
You have to be playing against United.
Is it on beginner? Is it on
Don't you
beginner?
dare! Don't you dare to bang on my door. I will kill you. I didn't say that. Anyway,
Where can they find you, Max?
you can find me on Instagram, MaxTigerHD Official, on Twitter @MTHD_official, and on YouTube, MaxTigerHD streams on tomorrow and Thursday.
Wicked. Make sure you sub to that. Max, hey, listen, you're always welcome on, by the way.
Oh, sounds
Yeah,
Avon
no,
delivery.
it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure for a stream, even though I've been called. I mean, actually, that's not a bad thing. Being called Paul Scholes' son. to be honest.
Okay, what's the worst thing you've been called? Ed Sheeran?
I
Lucas.
mean, I've only been called Ed Sheeran once.
Ed Sheeran. Oh my god.
I haven't even been called Ed Sheeran. It's Ed Sheeran's son. It's literally Ginger's sons. I'm literally sons of Gingers.
I was ginger
Oh,
when
you
I
know,
was.
Ed
I was
Sheeran.
ginger when I was a kid. I got called Lucas. So.
Oh, man.
Someone's Avon deliveries at their door.
I just keep getting called the Hulk.
Oh my gosh. Realist, my bro. Listen, his Twitch streams are phenomenal.
Nah, you see, it's a special kind of people to be on that Twitch stream, bro. If you fickle and you can't take getting bantered, fam, don't come nowhere near there, fam. Stay away from that place. I'm telling you.
I think he knows who he's talking about.
Nah, I'm telling you, if you fickle and you can't take people chatting shit to you, bro, don't
I know,
come
seriously.
there.
Comment section.
Yeah, it's true. The regulars usually just stop off the cuss out, really.
I can take banter though, so it's not.
Bro, because these man come because they know I don't sugarcoat nothing, but I'll tell you it, bro. I don't care. But there's some man in my chat, fam, they will tell you the world of bad stuff, bro. So if you come in there, that's why I try to tell people, you know, everybody wants to grow, so you'll obviously want more people to come, but bro, them man are dangerous in that comments.
Yeah,
bro.
I'll just follow you on Twitch right now.
Yeah, for real.
Piranhas
It's
over
actually
there,
quite
fam.
dangerous in your chat, really. The more it grows, the bigger the chance that the whole thing's getting shut down.
It's piranhas in that chat, bro. These men are volatile. Sometimes I be trying, all I try to do, bro, is talk about how my Sunday was. These man don't care, fam. They're talking about everything but what I said, fam. It's
What's your
volatile
Twitch
here.
again? What's your Twitch?
It's my name on everything. I'm Reese _United on everything.
I'll just follow you.
Everything. Appreciate
Yeah,
anyone that follow anything though.
What's your account on MySpace?
Tread carefully.
Now I don't know about you, Manchester Mania. You trying to come to my house or something? I don't know, bro. You might start asking me what's my location and shit,
Oh my
geographical
God.
stuff. I don't know, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just followed you now.
Appreciate that. But you got just tell you if you come over there, you come chatting that Ronaldo nonsense.
Don't worry, mate. I'll be
bro.
friendly. Don't worry. I'm friendly.
Ronaldo nonsense.
Your
Yeah,
live,
come chatting that
your live
nonsense,
stream in
I'll
GTA.
push you.
Hey, your live stream in GTA, so I'll watch that later.
Oh yeah, that last GTA stream was.
If you want to see GTA not played properly, follow Realist.
Bro, yo, let me tell you something. These man distract you, bro. You can't do nothing, bro. These man be tell you all type of shit, bro. They sabotage me. That's what's be going on, though.
Oh man.
I Realist. Word on the street was you started playing GTA just so you could use a mobile phone.
You know what? Let me get out of here, fam. I ain't got time for this shit. This guy brush you. Nah, I'm going.
His phone finally arrived after like 2 months.
Yo, and let me tell you something. These man, bro, tell me why 2 chats, bro, 8,000 messages. What you man doing, fam? Who's supposed to read that? Not me. I went straight to the bottom, bro. I'm saying I'm back. I'm done. That's too damn much.
Do you talk about United in your streams or no?
Bro, I can't talk about anything else because they think that I'm flipping United president or something. All they want to do is talk about them.
1 second, Realist. Aaron, I'm literally just wrapping up, you know.
Oh, mate, the timing is ridiculous.
It is bad. But I'll get you to shout your channel in a minute.
Donny, what you saying, my bro?
That's Donny Aaron.
Donny Aaron.
Yeah, 2 weeks from getting relegated, Donny Rovers.
Welcome to League Two.
But we have announced the head of football operations, and I've just been speaking to a ex-Huddersfield technical director this morning, so that's been a good experience. But yeah, we're completely restructuring the club now, so hopefully onwards and upwards, and we'll just take the relegation on the chin.
Aaron's doing exactly what Doncaster Rovers are not doing, getting into the big leagues.
Aaron, what's your shout out your channel?
The CHALL, which is just Chow, which is the Doncaster Rovers channel. Coast Chow for theme parks as well. Go and check out the newest video on Chow. Interviewed David Webb, the ex-Huddersfield technical director and Östersund and Spurs employee. So you hear me chatting about his relationship with Pochettino, his time at Huddersfield, Östersund, recruiting Heung-min Son, all that chat on that interview. It was a really great chat, and obviously shout out to David Webb. So yeah, please go and check that out.
He said something that confused me. He said recruiting Heung-min Son. That's what he said?
He was involved in recruiting Heung-min Son, because of a relationship with Leverkusen. It's all spoken about in that interview. So yeah, great interview. And Donny onwards and upwards, hopefully, for Donny Rovers with a new head of football operations and a complete new structure off the field. So onwards and upwards next season.
Absolutely. Dave, where can they find you?
Finally, I was waiting for it to get to me. Finally, at some point. You can find me on Instagram.
Oh, no.
That's a violation, Rich. That's a violation right there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're wrong. You're dead wrong for that, Rich.
That is low as hell, Rich. That is low.
I saw it coming as well. Like Baby Groot with the red button.
I had a feeling it was going to happen, and then as soon as it happened, it was like,
anyways,
Dave, word of warning, you can't be saying, I've been waiting for a long time. That's
even I learned that lesson.
Go on, Dave.
You learn lots of lessons, Aaron.
Anyways, you can find me at Dave_20 on Instagram. Go follow my channel. Go subscribe to Premier League Primetime. We're on the road to 150 subscribers. Go follow us there. And follow us on Instagram as well. We're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So, and yeah, I'm out.
Hold on. When he said we, who are you talking about? He said we. Who is we, bro? Other people? What's going on there?
He just dipped you up. Boom.
Realist question.
No, he has like 4 or 5 people on his YouTube channel.
Oh, well, when he said one person here, he said we, so I was kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah, he does podcasts.
Realist, why do you like this?
I'm trying to get to the Liverpool fan though. You know me. I like to see Liverpool stuff. I like to see stuff. Leave me alone with the Gerrard stuff, bro. I know what you man on, bro.
Jamie, what are you saying?
Yeah, so you can find me at Jamie Phillips Football Chats on YouTube. Yeah, basically a Liverpool channel, but I do a lot of other stuff now. I cover most of the big six teams, do all their watch-alongs, and got a watch-along again tomorrow, Chelsea, Real Madrid. Watch Real Madrid win for laughs. And I'm starting UFCs, MMA, boxing. I'm doing everything on my stream.
As soon as I try to get into the Liverpool thing, he's doing UFC and all type of stuff now.
WrestleMania aftermath.
Yeah, I did WrestleMania over the weekend. Which
That was a really good WrestleMania. I loved it.
The Saturday night was better than the Sunday night. I'll say that for a fact.
So is that a new thing now? That it's over 2 nights?
Stone Cold.
Yeah, it's going 2 nights now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is All-Star Weekend. What's going on there?
Yeah. Like look at Saturday compared to Sunday. You had Stone Cold, Cody Rhodes, and you had everything but bar one match, which was one of the last 2 matches was okay, and the rest of them were very good. Saturday was just predictable as anything.
Can somebody tell that old guy to chill?
That botched Stone Cold stunner on Vince McMahon was hilarious.
Yeah, McMahon needs to chill though. He needs to chill still.
Man's 120 years old.
Saturday was a million times better than Sunday. Sunday
it was a decent weekend on the channel, and I've got loads of stuff coming out. It's going to be a busy month for me, especially Liverpool content.
I'm sick and tired of Roman Reigns as well.
It's basically on 3 days.
Listen, shout out to Vince, man. He's like 70 plus, isn't he? He's in great shape for his age.
I know.
Yeah, but you need to stay away from the ring, though. Come on, though.
I'm predicting it right now.
Lads, for more wrestling talk, go follow Jamie.
Rich is trying to get to bed.
I'm predicting it right now. I'm predicting it right now. Next season, Donny Rovers, acknowledge me.
There you go. Acknowledge Donny Rovers.
Rush, shout out all the channels you support, to be fair.
Too many, man. Too many. I'm just about.
Man, like brushing. He says I'm about.
Oh, excuse me.
That's you.
And listen, big up to everyone in the chat. I saw obviously Edna come through.
Big up Edna.
Essex Eagle, Matt, down to 10. Wow Factor.
Down to 10.
Yeah, big up everyone. Big game tomorrow, and good luck to Palace as well at the weekend.
Everyone.
Yeah, up in Palace. Oh, there's one thing I've got to say, Rich. Sorry. Once I've got if I can get the 500 subscribers for the end of April, I'm close to 400 right now. I'm going to do the spicy gummy bear challenge.
Oh no!
I just subscribed. This guy bought a die. Don't do that.
And I don't like spicy food. I'm that guy. You know.
No, he's setting himself.
You know,
up
everyone's got when you go to the Indian, you've always got that one friend in your group who gets chicken and chips. I'm that one guy.
You're that one guy who doesn't like
I'm that one guy.
Chicken and chips.
Jay, did you check out Turf Morehouse's channel? Did you see him almost die on stream? That was not nice.
Well, I'm going to need someone there when I do it because I will have to call an ambulance. It will be messy. That is my goal. That's my goal by the end of April. If I get there by the end of April, I will definitely do it live the following day.
I might have to watch that on a rerun. I can't watch.
And I'm ordering the American one as well, which is even hotter. So.
Oh God!
Oh no!
That boy wants to die live on stream.
Rich, what? How many subs are you on? Because you're closing in on your challenge as well.
835, I think.
Wow.
It's a steady growth.
Actually, you have 834. I'm subscribed.
That's totally fine.
Wow.
By the way, just to put it,
I know how Rich didn't sell it. Oh, Rich was like, yeah.
just to put it out there, I'm almost 100 away from 1,500. So it'd be really great to get to that number as soon as possible.
Go.
All right, calm down.
So what you got planned, then, Donny?
I'm closing on 18 dapper.
Listen, guys, big up to everyone.
Yeah, you guys have got the big numbers while I'm sat down in 180.
All right, listen, everyone in the chat, subscribe to Max. What's your channel again?
Full City.
Max Tiger HD.
Yeah, we'll boost it up.
Let's get into
Hull City's got new owners. Let's get Max up in as one of the best Hull City YouTubers.
No, it's funny though. I chat all this shit about Twitch, and I
will be the best, but
I used to have like 30 people there. I've never did anything. I keep talking about it, but I never do anything there. I always stay on Twitch.
Really? So you know what? It's because you haven't had your phone for 2 months. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Big up to everyone.
I've been
It
stuck on 456 subscribers for 7 months.
You'll get there.
Get Manchester
mate.
Mania to
Manchester
400.
United.
Laters.